All seem not politically well, even after late last year's 8-point peace pact brokered by President Bola Tinubu between Rivers politicians. The state APC caretaker chairman is not in sync with Governor Fubara. According to him, the governor is governing the state like a despot.
Election is a lawful, is a constitutional thing. Look, a local government election is constitutional. Presentation of budget is constitutional. How does these two hurt him? So it means that for the governor to refuse to call a SEC meeting, he's ruling the state by his own whims and caprices. The state has become a one-man state. He is now a totalitarian. He is now a despot. And you want us as a party to sit down and watch that. How? The governor is not in sync with the legislative arm, the House of Assembly, made up because they are members of APC. He's refusing to work with them.
But the special advisor to the governor on political affairs and strategies punctured this claim.
This is a governor that gave what I call the 13th month salary, amounting to 100,000 naira to even the lowest worker. And the people are rejoicing with him. The people are happy with him. And because an individual is not satisfied, and the question is the governor here to satisfy an individual or the majority of Rivers people? The indicators are showing that the acceptability is high.
Like many others, the senior special advisor to the chairman in Kwiri local government area thinks Governor Fubara is not running with the tenets of late last year's peace pact. But the leader of SIM movement in Akbo faulted the claim.
For us to have what we call dividends of democracy, there has to be a rosy relationship between the executive arm of government, of course headed by the governor of Rivers State, and the legislative arm headed by Speaker Martins Amehule. That we have actually not seen.
The governor made it very clear and explicit that he will implement the ones that will be in accordance with the Constitution and that will be beneficial to Rivers people. He made it very clear. And now, telling the governor to represent the budget to which assembly? To an assembly that is sitting illegally.
This public affairs commentator says any government without the people as focal point is misplaced.
We want to see the real benefits of democracy to the people. Having gone through the festival of democracy in an election less than 1 year ago, it is time for governance. It is time for the people to reap the benefits of participation in that process. And for now, the governor is trying. The present governor is really trying. Sir Similaye Fubara is really trying. And I am sure even the past governor will not want to see his protege, for lack of a better word, fail.
Expectedly, some of our respondents have a word of advice for Rivers State politicians who are consistently at each other's jugular.
The sub-optimization of governance in Rivers State will not do the people any good. Once the legislator, yes, there's supposed to be a check on the executive, but if they don't, they still need a warm working environment to get policies and to get laws that will be beneficial to the people too. So there has to be synergy.
Other than being confrontational, other than confronting the government, please use your strength and your energy to build togetherness and unity so that Rivers State will say, in this administration, we achieved XYZ because of the collaboration of all.
Meanwhile, as the House under the leadership of Speaker Martins Amehule continues to debate, amend, and pass bills, questions are continuously being asked about the legality of the 25 House members having defected from the PDP to the APC. In Port Harcourt, Izandi Omano, Arise News.